Okay, students, in this video I am going to explain the polar form or modulus amplitude form of a complex number. That means if a complex number is given as z, which is nothing but x plus iy, generally you can represent by using the rectangular coordinates. For example, point as x comma y. If z is x plus xy, x plus iy, previously we studied, it will be represented in the orthogonal plane as a point x comma y. But in polar form or modulus amplitude form, this point P is uniquely defined as r comma theta. Then what is r, what is theta? R is nothing but the magnitude of the modulus of the complex number z, and that is nothing but the distance from the origin to this point P, that you already know, we studied. Okay, inga origin point la in the point distance the r, understand? But what about theta? Theta is the angle made by this z with the positive direction of x axis, like this I showed here. That is in anti-clockwise direction you have to measure. See, this is the r value, distance value of this point P, okay, which is given as x plus iy. That you already know, in the orthogonal plane it is represented as what? X comma y. But in polar coordinates it is represented as r comma theta. R is nothing but the distance of the complex number z from the origin. That is this value r. But what about theta? Theta is nothing but the angle made by the complex number with the positive direction of x axis. That means in this direction, anti-clockwise direction. Okay, students. Now, how you denote this polar form or amplitude form of a complex number is, this is a formula. R is equal to, z is equal to r cos theta, r into cos theta plus I sin theta. How you got this one? Means listen carefully. Suppose this is theta, this is x coordinate. So if I take cos theta, it becomes x is equal to r cos theta. This is r. Okay. So it becomes what? Cos theta if I take, what it becomes? Cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Okay. So then x is equal to r cos theta. Similarly, y is equal to r sin theta, because this is opposite side. You understand? So x plus iy. So x plus iy means what? X is r cos theta plus I into y means what? R sin theta. So I can take r common. Okay, students. So very simple. If you want to represent in a polar form or modulus amplitude form of complex number, just you should know this r value, magnitude value, nothing but the distance from the origin to the point. That also you know the formula. Okay, and another one, theta value. The theta is known as the argument of the complex number. Okay, so the theta value should measure in this direction from the positive direction of x axis. Then I can substitute r value, theta value to find the polar form or modulus form of the complex number. But this theta value lies in between minus pi to pi. That we are going to see. If you discuss about the coordinates where this z lies, depending upon the coordinates of z, theta also varies. For each and every value, theta is not same, because this complex number z might lie in first quadrant, or second quadrant, or third quadrant, or fourth quadrant. You understand? So that's why this principal value is given, minus pi, less than theta, less than or equal to pi. So this third power theta value. Okay. So this principal value is also known as the argument of z, the theta value. So minus pi less than or z, less than or equal to pi. Student, this they might ask in 1 mark also. Very important. Okay. So depending upon the quadrant where this z lies, this theta value also changes, because for each and every value of theta, okay, complex number lies in different coordinates. Generally, this polar coordinates is denoted by r comma theta. Suppose if z is equal to the polar coordinates r comma theta, what about the conjugate of z bar? It becomes r gamma minus theta. How it will be? Just to see this example. For example, z is equal to x plus iy. Okay, what is z bar? X minus iy, right? So x minus iy lies in which quadrant? X positive, y negative. This one. This is z bar. So z bar is equal to x minus iy. Okay, that means what? Here minus will come. That means what? If this is theta, this is minus theta. So like that you can find this argument theta value. Suppose if you draw next video, we'll see the quadrants where this complex number present, and accordingly how this theta value also changes. Okay students, so this is very important, polar form, modulus amplitude form. Simply you must calculate r value and theta value. Now how will you calculate r value? Just use the Pythagoras theorem. X square plus y square is equal to r square, because x square means r square cos square theta, y square means r square sin square theta, r square you can take common, sin square theta plus cos square theta. So r is equal to square root of x square plus y square. So that is the modulus. To calculate r value is very easy. Just the modulus of the complex number, enough. But what about the theta? Here we should be very careful. First we have to decide the quadrant where this particular complex number lies. Then only you can decide the theta. Directly you cannot decide the theta. Okay students? So this is very important. In the next video, I am going to teach about how the theta varies if the complex number lies in different quadrants. Okay students? So if you like this video, please subscribe this channel and share this video to your friends also. Okay students? Bye.